Next is bookkeeping and payroll. Fewer machines, cleaner margins, and a monthly deadline clients cannot ignore. This model runs on a calendar engine. Transactions arrive continuously, but reconciliation, reports, and payroll create predictable work every single month. Recurring demand scores very high. Once records are organized correctly, switching providers feels riskier than continuing a trusted monthly relationship. Owner dependence drops only after documented workflows, review thresholds, and secure handoffs. Let trained staff handle routine work without lowering trust. Starting capital is low, and payback can be fast, but your true investment is competence, reputation, and careful access to sensitive information. The hidden risk is trust concentration. One security mistake or missed deadline can crack a relationship that took years to build. Third is pest control, where the product is peace of mind, and the business becomes stronger when customers share the same route. A one-time treatment is a job. Scheduled prevention becomes a system, because the next visit exists before another problem appears.
Recurring demand scores high, but route density decides the economics. 10 nearby stops can outperform 10 customers scattered across an entire city.
Owner dependence becomes moderate when licensed technicians follow service protocols and customer notes, while exceptions escalate through one clear channel. Capital sits in the middle. Vehicles, equipment, training, and compliance cost money, but dense recurring routes can repay them steadily. Middle risk, middle reward. The hidden risk: thin routing. A full customer list means little when technicians spend their best hours driving between distant appointments. Fourth is vending and micro-markets, where a small unattended store can sell all day if its location already contains dependable traffic. The machine is a container. The real business is permission to occupy a useful location and a route that keeps inventory fresh. Demand looks recurring, but it is transactional rather than contracted. Foot traffic, product fit, and placement determine whether repetition becomes reliable. Owner dependence falls when telemetry predicts restocking, route bins are pre-sorted, and another operator can refill every location. Capital is moderate, but payback varies wildly. A brilliant machine in a weak location is still an expensive metal cupboard. The hidden risk is location fragility. Lose a workplace contract, and the cash flow disappears before the machine has moved 1 inch. Fifth is the laundromat, a business people call passive, because customers perform the labor while machines collect payment and consume utilities. Laundry is not optional, and that creates durable repetition. The question is whether your specific neighborhood produces enough turns per machine. Recurring demand scores high, yet utilization matters more than applause. Empty machines still charge rent, financing, maintenance, and minimum utility costs. Owner dependence can become low. With attendants, cameras, cleaning routines, and maintenance vendors, but somebody must respond when equipment fails. Starting capital is high, and payback is slower. You are buying equipment, build-out, capacity, and enough runway to survive imperfect utilization. The hidden risk is operational drag. One broken washer, rising utility costs, or a weak lease can quietly erase the passive story. Sixth is self-storage. The closest model here to quiet recurring rent, but also the one most hiding expensive mistakes. Customers pay monthly for space they hope to need temporarily, and inconvenience often makes the relationship last longer than expected. Recurring demand can be excellent, but occupancy and pricing move together. Filling every unit cheaply may be worse than managing scarcity carefully. Owner dependence can be very low. With online leasing, gate access, cameras, and remote support handling most ordinary customer interactions. Capital is very high, and payback is slow, even when operations are simple. Financing discipline matters more than operational cleverness here. The hidden risk is paying for imaginary demand. Empty units, expensive debt, and new competitors can turn quiet property into loud pressure. Now the pattern is visible. Recurring revenue helps, but owner freedom only appears when repetition, delegation, capital, payback, and risk align. Low capital businesses buy freedom with systems. High capital businesses buy simpler operations with assets. Neither path removes the need for judgment. With limited capital, cleaning or bookkeeping offers a practical start. More capital opens routes and machines. Substantial capital opens property models. The mentor's rule is simple. Choose the model whose hardest recurring problem matches a capability. You can document, delegate, or finance. There is no universal winner. Bookkeeping can beat storage on capital efficiency. Storage can beat bookkeeping on daily owner involvement. Here is the payoff. Boring wealth is not sleeping through work. It is designing work that no longer requires your constant presence. Before buying anything, disappear on paper for 1 week. Write down every decision that would stop revenue, service, or trust without you. Then choose by constraint, not fantasy. Available capital, transferable skill, local demand, and the risk you are actually prepared to carry. Which business survives your sleep test? Tell me your constraint below. Money made simple. This is the simple coin.